Hi there, folks. Here again with another video, with another installment. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys a couple of things. That I saw earlier this week. I um, I thought I had made a video for this. Actually, I think I did make it, but I did not upload it or did not render it. So, those many things that I have to do on my daily basis. But, anyways, this is an idea I had earlier on. I think I have shared it with a few guys, with a few followers, another fellow trader of mine. So the idea was the following. The Here's the 91 round number, 91 level, 91 round number. And before I go into the actual order block, um, this is a very interesting level, to which price had some difficulty breaking it, and in the past also, it rendered very much around this level, as you can see here once again. And yeah, it's all over the place. So yeah, the idea was to identify an order block, as I did up here, because I still think the U.S. Excuse me, the Australian dollar pair has still some steam to burn to lower grounds. Um, so yeah, the idea was pretty much to use this order block here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it better. So pretty much use this order block here together with the 50 um, 50 excuse me, the 0.91 round number. Sorry about that. Um, and also this is a very nice support become resistance level from the H4. Yeah, as you can see, it warranted some resistance indeed, today. Um, as we had news earlier on, a bit earlier on the New Zealand news, um, price popped up rather strongly and dwelled inside the order block. Um, so yeah, the idea was pretty much to enter actually the order block. It's everything here. Let's just close in the order block, something like this. Yeah. So yeah, the idea was to enter, take a trade, a short one, which I obviously did not, from this order block to lower grounds. And even if, most likely, even if I was in front of the computer, I was not going to take this trade, because of the FOMC tomorrow, and yeah, and the news going on this week. So yeah, I think we're gonna have some shakeup on the dollar, tomorrow, and it's gonna be a more clear view. But anyways, yeah, one could have taken this trade, especially based on the news coming from New Zealand. As you can see, you had this high here, you had this other high here. Um, so yeah, price actually was took out these stops that were lying above these levels. Um, those buy stops that were lying above these levels, and they push price rather rapidly towards the resistance level and the order block. It becomes very clear if you go to the 4-hour that price indeed paused for some time here at the order block, and then it dropped again convincingly. So yeah, return to this level would most likely issue some sells. Yeah, it was of course I think there was an inventory of short orders still lying there. So yeah, it was a rather nice idea, um, and so far so good. The other thing I mentioned on an earlier video was the fact that the pound dollar was could we could make some short trade if indeed we close this gap. Uh, yeah, you cannot ignore the fact that we had a about 140 pip drop um, from Friday close to Sunday opening. You cannot ignore the fact that it was a rapid drop, regardless of the information behind it. But it was a drastic drop from the pretty much the 63 round number down. So yeah, if we had this in mind, most likely this order block would actually work, and and uh, banks and institutions would be defending pretty much the 63 round number at this moment. But once again, tomorrow there's big news for the dollar. The day after tomorrow, we have the Scotland polls, the Scottish polls. See if they're going to separate or not from the United Kingdom. And yeah, but still, if one were to take the trade that I had in mind before, um, anyhow, we could have made some 60 pips, not bad. Anyways, it's good to good to see that indeed this order block and this level actually responded to as I expected it to. Yeah. So and another thing, um, there's a couple trades. One that I had from last week, and it didn't happen. It happened today on the QE, and obviously it was driven by the news, late news. Actually, it's a good time for me to trade, but I had to pick up my son and I had missed a trade. But I pretty much had this order block highlighted here, and today price made it there where I expected. As you can see, this is the 1 hour time frame. Let me just throw in the mid and big figures. So yeah, so at this point, market makers were protecting the 82 round number. Yeah, as you can see, the 82 round number, and very interesting order block, very visible here. Let me try to zoom in. There's a lot of information in the screen. I don't like it, so let me get a few things out of the way. And as you can see, price went straight into the bullish order block, and I mean the bearish order blocks. Excuse me. Rise straight into the bullish candle inside the order block. Yeah, and so yeah, once again, they're defending interesting levels, key levels, round number levels, and back to the 1 hour chart. If you pull the fib, There you go. Bingo. See the line for the bullish candle inside the order block, the 70.5 sweet spot level at the vicinity of 82.20 level. So yeah, everything in sync for this trade. Price was driven with the force inside the order block. That was done in purpose. Remember, guys, the market makers wanna drive prices where they want, and they took these stops above this. Yeah, so you have 1, 2, and then a third spike up, a third peak up inside the order block. And that's a killer. You know, anytime you see this, be prepared, because there's a high probability that you're going to be making some money with it. Um, yeah, so yeah, so even more so. Yeah, so even the 1 hour order block. There you have it. You have multiple places. You could pretty much pick your entry. Excuse me for my English. Yeah, so yeah, another good trade. There's another one. There's another order block line above here, which actually was issued. A very strong move down, so I'm expecting price to be back sometime here for a nice entry too. So there's a higher order block line right over here. See the big order block, very visible on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so yeah, plenty of opportunities going on. Once again, I was looking at my charts. Even if I most likely would be, I would set out. I don't know. I'm not sure, because this is the New Zealand dollar against the dollar. So, yeah. Oh, we're also inside a daily bullish order block. So price has mixed feelings, as I like to put it. So yeah, as you can see, I try to get some stuff out of the way. As you can see, it reached a bullish order block on the daily time frame. So there's some added bullishness to it also in the weekly time frame. So yeah, I mean, but anyways, you could the general trend is down, bias is down, so you can perfectly sell at these levels. And as you can see, it has dropped nicely, some 42 pips at the moment. Not bad. So yeah, thanks once again for listening, for staying, for watching, and safe trading, especially this week. I'll see you guys later. Bye.